Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with Tour KSA with Farzad. In this episode, we're back again in yet another episode in which we're going to Mecca. And this time, we're not going using our vehicle as usual, but instead, we're flying again. And I'm back at my local airport right here, at our regional airport right there. I've got my dad right here. So we're actually going to fly all the way to Jeddah using an airline called Fly a Deal. And I think it's an Airbus A320neo that's going to take us all the way to Jeddah. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get going, shall we? And I hope it's going to be a really fun 3-day adventure, I believe. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get going, shall we? Let's go! So fast forward to 5 minutes later, we're actually boarding the aircraft right now, just like before. And if you've seen my other video before, it's actually about an aircraft as well. So that was going to Bangladesh, but this time we're actually going to Mecca from the same terminal. So yeah, as you can see, we're at the same exact place like before, and we're going to board the same exact aircraft. Like, it's an A320neo, not the normal A320 with the CO. But hey, we're still going on an aircraft. So yeah. Let's perform the boarding procedure, shall we? So, yep, there we go. So yeah, we're back again on the same exact air stand. Look at that. We're actually back at the same exact spot during daytime. So yeah, as you can see, Mom and Dad are actually boarding the bus right there. We're gonna head towards the aircraft. So yeah, let's get inside, shall we? So yeah, as you can see, we just boarded the bus right now. And this will take us to the aircraft. Even though the aircraft's like, what, it's like really close to us, but I don't know what the problem here is. But hey, this bus is still going to take us to that aircraft, which like I don't know, about like less than 400 meters away. But yeah, whatever, it's still a bus. So yeah, so my dad's right there standing out there, and so we're gonna board the aircraft in about, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. And so yeah, and then we'll start the departure procedure out from this airport all the way to Jeddah. So yep, without further ado, let's keep going, shall we? That's actually another A320 right in front of us. Look at that. It's actually from Arabia. I think it came from Dubai or something. And that's another CO with the CFM 56-5B engines. And guess what that is? That is our aircraft with the Neo engines, A320neo. So it's like a bit modern compared to that right there. But hey, they're still from Airbus. They've got the same internals inside. So yeah, that looks amazing. Look at the horizon out there. Yep. I think it's actually taxiing on the ramp. Yep. Look at that. Yeah, not bad. And that is our aircraft. Look at that. Yeah, side by side, they look pretty similar, but the only difference is in the engine. We got bigger engines on the A320neo. The CFM LEAP 1A compared to the CFM 56-5B engines. That's just amazing. Look at that. Yep. Sir, look at that. The thing is so freaking close to me. Yep. Sir. Look at that. It's actually turning off the engines and turning on the APU probably. Yeah. Yep. Anyways, pretty damn good, huh? So I just came out of the bus right now, and look at that. We're actually boarding the aircraft right now, the A320neo, and we're gonna board through the back of this aircraft this time. And look at how cool this site is. I'm actually in between two A320s, one behind me and one at the left-hand side. So A320-200 and an A320neo. Look at that. That's just fantastic. As you can see, this is so fantastic. Just look at that. Look at that A320neo right behind me. And in this aircraft, we've got the APU running, so yeah, that's what's making the sound. See the APU inlet right there. It's just amazing. So we're actually boarding the aircraft right now. Look at this. And yet again, we have another very good visual out here of the CFM LEAP 1A engine out there. And I am so close to the horizontal stabilizers right there. This is fantastic. Look at that. I'm like so close to the APU right now.
A few moments later.
We just sat in the aircraft right now, and this aircraft is pretty damn good. It's just a lot more modern. It looks a lot better. And after all, it is an A320neo with the new internals and the new wings. I mean, and the new engines. So, yeah, it's more technologically advanced compared to that. That out there is actually the A320-200. So, yes, I've said it a million times now, but yeah, so far so good. The time right now is like approximately 1:12 p.m. and it's a Friday during Ramadan. So, yeah, this Ramadan is going to be a lot special. Yep, inshallah. So, yeah. Yep. Oh, my mom's reading the Quran, and my sister out here is reading a magazine right there. But yeah, and I, on the other hand, am enjoying this visual perspective. Look at that. That surely does look visually phenomenal.
Welcome to Flyadeal. It's great to have you with us today. We're here for you.
Right,
so please ask any member of our team if there's anything we can do. We can.
So, that was a fail, but anyways.
مرحبا بكم ليابان قائد الطير الكابتن أفريكاس وجميع الملاحين. نرحب بكم على متحف الطيران أديل إفتاء 338 المتجه بمشيئة الله إلى جدة. سعيدون بوجودكم معنا اليوم. لا تترددوا بطلب المساعدة من إعادة طاقمنا.
Alright, so we're finally starting to push back, turning on the engines. There we go, that's, I guess it's engine number 2 because that's related to all the hydraulic systems. And I think we might be able to hear the, you know, the hydraulic PTU sounds, the dog barking sounds. I don't know, but let's see what's going on. So yeah, we're pushing back. Yeah, that was N1 rotation.
المقاعد ملحقة في وضع أساسي تثبيت طاولات الطعام وإطفاء جميع الإلكترونية ووضع نمط الطيران.
Well, all the weather's got some scattered clouds, but this thing is just phenomenal. I can do this all day long. Yeah, that's engine number 1.
But peace be upon him used to pray upon traveling.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون. اللهم
Yeah, that's the hydraulic PTU. You hear the sounds a little bit.
البر والتقوى ومن العمل ما ترضى. الله.
Right, so yeah, the pushback tug was just attached. Look at that. What's up? Looks tiny. But yeah, without further ado, we'll keep going in about a while. Alright, looks like the flaps were extended to take up position. Look at that. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so fast forward to a couple minutes later, we're finally right here on the runway. And there you go, you can see the runway right there. That's the starting point. And we're gonna go for a takeoff right now. Probably deviated thrust just like before. And yeah, let's take a look at it, shall we? Let's turn the other side of the aircraft, the left-hand side, and that was a little bit of idling, and that goes for takeoff thrust. There you go, takeoff thrust set. And there we go. Yep, you can see the touchdown zones right there on the runway, right there, and yeah, that's full thrust. Goes on. Yep. It's a little bit of rudder input. Yeah, a little bit of correction on the runway. And V1 rotate's gonna come in a little bit of time. That's V1. And there we go. Rotate. Okay, that was a lot of inertia. And a lot of lift producing by the wings. As you can see, the ailerons are working right there. Yep. There we go. That actually was a great lift off, great rotate. Yep. So long. I'll see you in 2 days. Yeah, look at that highway. Yep. That is long. Yep. This is just fantastic. Look at that. turbulence, but yeah, it's still fine. Heading, navigation. It's just amazing. See the world out there. You can see the shadows formed by the clouds. See the flaps are extended a little bit, I think flaps 2 probably, and it'll go up to flaps 4, which is basically the landing configuration probably, and yeah, let's enjoy that, shall we? Look at that shot out. Look at the landing gear extended. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of turbulence. A lot of maneuvering by the ailerons. But yeah, that's probably a 400. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, now it's probably 140 knots calibrated. All right, that's 100 probably. Yeah, 50, 40, 30, 20, and then retard. There you go. The thrust levers are on idle. And there you go. That was a bumpy landing. Okay, so it was a Ryanair landing. Kind of. Yeah. Not bad, but it was close to a Ryanair landing. But hey, look at that apogee right there. Yep. But not bad, pretty good sight. We can look at a lot of C-130 Hercules out there. Okay, that is fantastic. Pretty good flare. Yeah, I like the flare, but the touchdown was a bit bumpy. Not bad. All the spoilers are still armed. They're gonna retract that in a bit.
مرحبا جميعا والحمد لله على سلامة الوصول. اهلا بكم في مطار الملك عبدالعزيز الدولي بمدينة جدة، حيث ندرس الحرارة الخارجية.
Look at those C-130 Hercules right there.
لسلامتكم ونرجو منكم البقاء في مقاعدكم مع إبقاء حزمة المقاعد مربوطة حتى تصير معكم.
Nice. Now
بالله
that's
بعد
just
ذلك
there.
طيب جميل
OEJN.
لكم فالاستمتاع برحلتكم معكم.
Alright, you got the big boys coming. Going 777s out there.
Hi everyone, welcome to King Abdulaziz International Airport in Jeddah City where the set temperature is 32 degrees Celsius.
Etihad A321. Yep. It's also got the startlets just like this. Okay, look at that Dreamliner. Boeing 787-8 probably. Yeah, -8. Nice. Finally, the 320s. That's a ramp. Another 320 Neo. Hotel Super Foxtrot Alpha Romeo. Yep. Same exact aircraft. There we go. And that's the final stop. Yo, look at that symmetry. It's exactly the same. Yep. And the engine's turned off and the APU turns on. So yeah, we finally arrived OEJN, aka Jeddah. Right here, look at that. Yet again, we can see another CFM LEAP 180 right there. Look at that. By the way, the landing was kind of like a bit bumpy. It was actually familiar to a Ryanair landing, so, but yeah, not bad, pretty good. So, yeah. Alright, so as you can see, A320neo is right behind me. That's just a fantastic thing, look at that. It's just amazing. Right behind me with the ground power unit attached. Yep. And we're in the bus right now. That was very windy outside.
One eternity later.
So fast forward to approximately 2 hours later, we're finally out here at OEJN, aka Jeddah. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. This terminal is actually brand new, and it's got some really good architectural designs inside. I mean, I can feel it. It actually looks pretty damn good. Look at that. So yeah. Yep. The time's currently like about 3:12 p.m. So it took us about an hour and 45 minutes in total. So yeah, not bad, pretty good. Yep. All right, so we finally, landed on Jeddah, and we got a rent-a-car. And now we're kind of like going to Mecca. And look at that, the left-hand side. You can actually see that big giant train going along with us in a parallel way. Look at that. It's actually right beside there. Yep.